final best of 3 between Upper 90 and the Peeps getting underway before we see who makes it on to face off against Sway eSports in the lower final. Good touch off the backboard from Upper 90. The defense we expect already coming out into play, and a great double touch by Skills, almost finished by Slushy. Here's the third man, but does get blocked by Pirates.
Great stop there from Pirates right out the gate. A couple of crossbars for Upper 90, but they have come out with fire in here, but just not with that accuracy just yet.
Now Slushy pops it up to himself. Go the distance, but not far enough. Great demo by Gyro. Opens up the opportunity for the shot. Pirates popped it up a little too early on that angle. Great stop by Skills. A good angle as well. Almost the finish. There we go. Deflected off of Gyro's roof and into the net.
Nearly stopped as well, but no, just too much power on that. Gyro reading that ceiling bounce perfectly, able to put that home, getting the Peeps on the board here, 1-0.
What a way to start off game 1 of this best of 3. We saw it happen in the other series against the Dudes. They are able to get the lead early on, and that might be another one for them to get even stronger one. Skills. Send it off to Slushy. Will be stopped by Gyro and sent back and bumped around as Demo can't get the touch. Did get served up to him. He'll just dish it to the corner. Slushy off to the side again. Can't manage to get past, but maybe try and take out a defender along the way. Demo in position. Managing to divert it to the other end. Skills making sure to stop any of the angles for those receptions by the Peeps. They know how clinical they were with those in their matchup against the Dudes.
Yeah, you can see now both teams starting to really adjust after that first goal. Slowed down just a little bit as they're watching to see how this midfield play is going to move forward. I know for Upper 90, they want to keep this game close.
We saw that happen the first game against Splice. Went all the way to overtime. They were able to take it quite quickly. Now they're still down by 1, maybe 2 here. Great touch and great connection as well. Pirates with the goal.
Looked like it was a one-on-one moving upfield, but Arsenal had Pirates there on the wing, and he hit him perfectly. That is a situation Skills, I'm sure, was thinking. Pirates maybe going to take this shot, thinking that all the way. What a redirect there coming through. Peeps with a now what appears to maybe be a commanding 2-0 lead with how this has started. Upper 90, not a lot of offense from them. Oh! Speaking of offense, Pirates with the underflip. Anyone watching, he got the flip reset there on the touch and able to get the air roll through. What a beauty of a goal from Pirates. 3-0 now for Peeps.
What a way to start off the lower semifinal for the Peeps. Thought they might have had enough of a breather to kind of cool off their jets, but instead it is full throttle going into this best of 3 and all the way to the lower final. Things persist this way. Gyro dropping it down to Skills. He sent it right back up to him for a back pass to Pirates. It's in the perfect position at the perfect time. It's Arsenal. Mentioned him a bunch during his series against the Dudes. We say his series because he was the all-star of it.
Oh, definitely. He was
after there's another
really
shot
good
from Pirates. Might be a chance for Arsenal again. Off the back wall. Pirates to Gyro. Almost the finish they need off the post, but at this point, they're just keeping up the consistent pressure to hold on to this commanding lead they have so far.
Yeah, and they're still looking for those passing plays as well, which really throw off the defense, and they're quick to the shots as well. Just tape to tape on the passes with quick shots and just onslaught of offensive pressure as well. It seems like Upper 90 just can't get the ball at all.
If you're Sway eSports and watching this matchup, you gotta be a bit fearful because of the pressure you faced against Afterthought on offense. Now we're seeing it from the Peeps. Upper 90 struggling to show the performance from the previous series against Splice. It's stuck in their own end. Gyro, but pop-up Skills. A good clear up to Slushy. This might be the chance they need to get on the board. It is still in at the end of the Peeps. Demo. Take his time on the approach. That was ripped away by the defense. Slushy can't get control. Gyro does instead. Gets the demo and the goal. We've seen this so many times from him.
Gyro, what a demo play coming through. Might have gone in anyway, but he pops it up and just goes straight for the defender. Takes him out. No chance of stopping that. 4-0 now for Peeps. They pick up where they left off against the dudes. And I tell you what, it is going to be hard to put this team away.
There is no stopping the Peeps so far today. They have been on a tear when it comes to offense, defense, and coordination with their teammates. Now, Pirates gonna have to leave that off to his teammate. Skills, Demo, and Slushy to find their answer fast, so they don't have the luxury of a best of 5 to bide their time and try and get themselves back in. They need to adapt, and this might not be it. As Demo over to Pirates with 30 seconds remaining. Dropping down to Skills. And again, they can't get it out of their end.
No, the clear's just not there, and the pace of play for the Peeps proving too much for Upper 90 right now. They are controlling the entire field.
Now Demo, back to Pirates. Doesn't look like they will get a single one on the scoreboard so far in this first game. Might be a complete shutout. There's a chance here. Demo can't get the connection. Potential for 5-0, but does get deflected by Skills.
Seen a lot of game 1 overtimes today, but not there in that matchup. The furthest you could see from an overtime, just a dominant effort here for this Peeps squad. I tell you what, look at the shot count. That really defines that. I mean, they got 13 shots on net in that game, and it felt like we didn't see really any offense from Upper 90 in that game.
We saw a little breath of life from Upper 90 a few times whenever they were able to get back to the other end, but it wasn't consistent enough for them to maintain it and get some good pressure going for them to net themselves a goal. And that's what we saw happen against Splice. They did have that consistent pressure. They were able to stop out whatever they tried to clear it away for their end, and that was just missing this time.
Yeah, and honestly, it's really the speed right now on the field. We're not seeing Upper 90 really adjust to that speed, and it's not just individuals at all. It's the team plays as well. They're really seeing each other. As soon as one guy doesn't have the ball, you've got another one just pushing in and taking over, essentially. So I got to say, I'm really loving what the Peeps have been bringing, and it cannot be denied how they got here, too. They got knocked down real early from a no-show, if you remember, and now they've beat Triple Commit, Regalia, and the dudes. Just an unbelievable run right now, and if I'm Upper 90, I'm a little scared.
People might be wondering, how did Upper 90 get to this point by beating Splice? Might just be a clash of play styles. Upper 90 usually more defensive, like to hold on to a lead after they get it at the beginning. We saw it happen in the last series. We saw it happen in the monthlies as well. But when they face a team that has all-out aggression, like Triple Commit, who sent them down here, and like the Peeps, it's very hard for them to counter and adapt. So they'll have to do just that to get the reverse sweep in a best of 3 to try and come back into this tournament before getting eliminated and sent home early. 30 seconds in already. They are still in their side. Arsenal, Pirates, and Gyro picking up where they left off last game. Not enough quality opportunities on net just yet. Touched by Demo. Stopped by Gyro, almost the double tap he needed. Not cleared away yet. A good bump by the offense. Skills will be there. A good touch as well by Arsenal, and a perfect block as well.
Yeah, great block coming from Arsenal, but the way Upper 90 are trying to get these clears right now are just not working. You see they try these individual efforts as they're trying to push the ball outfield. You need either a teammate to support you through mid or just bomb that ball downfield, because they've got to get some sort of presence in the Peeps zone. They're being completely overrun right now. Another cheat up off the face-off. We saw that against Splice. Peeps very good at that, getting another chance right here out the gate. Doesn't give them a goal, but gives them field position yet again in an Upper 90 zone.
And a great bump as well. Not able to secure the 2-goal lead quite yet. They have all the presence of mind to do that. All the positioning and possession as well. Arsenal does get knocked away towards the midfield, but they are in position on that 3-man rotation, working in synergy to keep up this constant pressure against upper 90. Now Pirates, the back wall. Demo to Arsenal. Stopped by Slushy. Gyro has to get this away from his end. A good demo to buy them some time, but not enough for Demo to get in position. A great double touch, and that's how you get back into it.
Yeah, that is exactly how you get back into it. They had help upfield, got a little bit of offensive pressure, and just like that, Demo makes the Peeps pay with a great double touch off the wall.
This is what we need to see from Demo going into this second game. 3 goals in the last one against Splice, 1 so far. Needs 2 more to repeat that effort. They need that if they want to bring it to a game 3, tie up the series as well. Keep the dream going for that lower final matchup against Sway eSports. Pirates, a great double touch of his own, a follow-up, but barely off the mark for Arsenal. Here comes Gyro. Let's get stopped out by Skills as Demo takes the lead towards the defending side of the Peeps, but not on target enough. Great backboard defense so far for the Peeps. Pirates, great touch, popped up by Demo. Skills will take it forward. Will get stopped again by Arsenal this time. Here's what Gyro, they pass it off to Arsenal. They're just playing a good game of keep away so far out of upper 90's hands.
Yeah, but this is actually a good place for upper 90 to be in, getting this game tied back up. Oh man, the pass was no longer there after that demo from Pirates. Just completely took away that offensive chance. But I like where upper 90 are, especially if they can get the next goal. It's going to be paramount that they do not give it up here.
Having a lot more offense than before, being more consistent. The space they are giving each other as well is Gyro. Hasn't had much time to breathe here. Does get a pass 1, but bumps into Arsenal along the way. Demo does get back in time. Slush will patiently wait on the goal line. Gyro up and over. Demo gonna fake out the defender. Left it for his teammate on the rebound, but was not early enough to get the shot off. Skills up to Slushy. Still in the defensive end. There's a shot for Gyro, blocked by the defense again. Demo working so well all aspects of the field as he did in his game against Splice.
Yeah, and the defense of upper 90 look a lot more solid right now, a lot more calm. They were chasing a lot earlier in that previous game, and now they're staying spread out like you said, and it's giving them chances to push downfield, and another goal comes on a quick opportunity. We have not seen upper 90 get set up really in the Peep zone, but all it takes is a couple of quick chances like this, and now they've got the lead.
Could tell the Peeps were getting desperate at that point. They wanted to close things out early, get that quick 2-0 like they did with all other matches they've had throughout the lower side of the bracket. But it doesn't look like that's going to be too easy against upper 90, especially since they took out Splice. A great setup from Demo, and this is the confidence we need to see from upper 90.
Yeah, led by Demo. You called him out earlier. He's going to be on that offense, kind of the way through for the offense here for upper 90. Here's Demo yet again coming into the corner, trying to set one up to the center. You can tell their confidence is back.
Demo was able to take that away from Arsenal. Knows how dangerous he is when he is given space. Gyro can't get the touch either. Struggling to maintain composure under the pressure with 30 seconds looming. A potential third game if they can't get this tie game they need. Gyro can't get a pass. Arsenal has a go at it. Manages to do just that. Pass 1. His teammate gets demoed by Slushy. They can't get it out of their end quite fast enough. Clock is ticking down. This might be all upper 90 needs to do. Keep this constant pressure. Maybe put a final nail in the coffin. Might not have to do that. Gyro's going to go up for this one, though. Try to get the finish off the backboard. Got the demo. No one's able to get there in time, and it will be upper 90 getting that third game.
There it is. Thought it may be a goal there, but the defender just gets in the way. Slushy just gets demoed, takes one for the team, and keeps that ball out. Great response there for upper 90, and I really love the adjustments that they made. We saw that first game. They had almost no offense whatsoever, completely caught up in their zone, but then in that game there, much better response. They seemed more patient on defense, and they seemed to be working together to press, that pressure, that pace of play that we saw early. They were in the face there of the Peeps in that game.
They definitely accelerated into the win for that second game. We saw in the first one, they were just stuck in their side, playing their same old defensive style. Knew it didn't work after the first game, and we've mentioned it so many times during this broadcast. Even though you only have 60 seconds after the first game in a best-of-3, they had plenty of time to adapt. We saw it happen against Lights Out, saw it happen against Splice after they won the first game. We might see it here if they get the victory against the Peeps and move on to face off against Sway eSports. It's been insane to see how well these teams have been performing under the pressure so far.
Oh yeah, even when we've seen these 2-0 sweeps, how close have these games been? Just absolutely nuts. A ton of just extremely close games, chances at the end for teams to get it tied up. Everything you're seeing really embodies what we've been working for these 4 and 5 months, right, leading up to here. These teams know what's on the line. They've played so hard up into this chance, and they are going to give their very best effort to make sure that they don't go home. Love that we're going to Game 3.
And it's great to see from Demo specifically. He's probably been, I'd hate to call him out on this one, the most inconsistent on this roster. Slushy, he's been very solid. We didn't see him in the last monthly because the team they played with was not able to qualify off of the points due to the roster changes, but we did see him in the previous one, and they made it quite far into the top 8, and this team looks very solid going into this Game 3 against the Peeps, looking to take it after that confident victory as well.
Oh yeah, so now this is a really, really great matchup for us. We've got the Peeps. They've come through this lower bracket and have just been running through it, and now upper 90 with a real surprise win against Splice, and now pushing the Peeps to Game 3. You could not ask for anything better moving forward into this lower semifinal. Who is going to face Sway? Is it going to be upper 90? Is it going to be the Peeps? We will know after 5 minutes.
The lower bracket Titans facing off in the final game. Both of them got dropped down early, had to get it through all of the lower round of matches to get to this point. Tired of playing best of 3s, want to get to that best of 5 against Sway eSports. They're gonna have to go through another 5 minutes of play to get to that point, and potentially extra if we get to an overtime. It'd be great to see between these two teams. Pirates takes it forward. Stopped by Demo, sent off, and great cross by Skills to Slushy. Now Demo can't get the touch he needs, but bumps Arsenal a little bit. Gives Skills some time to move forward. Good center, but Demo was not in position. He is on this one though. Great angle and great execution.
Yeah, and he cut back around after that. Demo came through there, opened it up. Skills just took out the defender and left the net wide open for Demo. Upper 90 have really begun to find their composure after they looked a little bit off in that game number 1. After getting on top in game 2, it has been all upper 90. Now it's up for the Peeps to respond.
Woo, and they are in their comfort zone after having that lead, able to take it off the kickoff, get the shot. Does get blocked by the Peeps, and you mention it. The Peeps need to answer back on this one. Arsenal almost had to rely on Gyro to put the pressure on, so he could get back in time and prevent a counterattack. Now there's a chance, and to keep up that pressure they showcased in game 1 of this best of 3. Gyro taking it forward, gets the center, but just wants to keep it in play as long as possible. A good touch by Arsenal. No block in sight. Gyro with a great pop-up on the play, but Skills in position with the read as well. Arsenal, reception, off the back wall. A good block to keep it in the end of upper 90, but not long enough as Skills takes it forward. Gonna try go for the carry himself, but instead will have to rely on Demo. The center is not achieved. Will have to go for another pass. Slushy can't get it. Will get reset towards midfield, but not until Skills has a save in anything. The Peeps have a chance here off the backboard. It's reset again. Oh, another great shot from Arsenal too.
Man, both members upper 90 on the goal line. Slushy comes out of nowhere, bails them out there. That was huge to keep this scoreless.
This might be the chance for the Peeps. Starting to warm up. That first goal was scored by upper 90. Been able to close them out on offense and on defense so far. Gyro buying some time. Couldn't get the second touch there. gives it up to Demo. They'll be able to get the clear towards midfield. U90 have to retreat on the play, get into a better position, try and take it forward for a potential counterattack. Gyro pops it down. There's the touch from Arsenal. All three members of Upper 90 there. And there's the touch and finish from Pirates.
Big save coming through, but not enough as Pirates gets over, finishes off that rebound. It starts, though, again with Arsenal and Gyro. Great play there to throw the defense off. You saw they were scrambling on that first shot. The Peeps able to tie this game up. Wow, I don't even know what to expect at this point. Hoping for that overtime myself.
Still potential for that overtime, but can't call it yet. 2 minutes of play remain for either team to get the advantage and potentially the win. Pirates couldn't get the touch. Has to rely on Gyro. He's going to try and go the distance as Arsenal is backing him up on the pitch. Pirates again can't get the block. Arsenal is there. Skills in position to pop it up, but Demo with a good touch, but a bit too soft for his liking. Good clear by Arsenal, but a better one by Slushy. Popped up and trying to follow up until Gyro will get in the way. Demo trying to get a bump of his own. Will be Pirates taking this forward all the way to Arsenal, almost to finish. A great block by Demo. There's another one coming in, but a double commit will be enough for the save. More shots coming off the post and out again. The Peeps can't score.
Oh man, shot after shot after shot, but no goal there for the Peeps. Raining down, doing everything but score.
Pirates has a chance here. Demo with plenty of boost in the tank. He's got to take control of the ball on offense. Going for a center of his own. Was a double commit. Gives him way too much time on defense. The third man nowhere to be found.
Demo must not have known that ball squeaked out because he was going back for that boost. I think he could have cut back around and maybe had a chance on that, but I don't blame them for just trying to remain that defensive presence. Shot coming from Demo as Upper 90 push here. Demo looking for that back pass to Slushy. They keep up this pressure. Just 30 seconds remaining in this game. What a show so far.
So much pressure on both sides of the pitch. This might be the booming shot they need off the backboard. Here comes Arsenal again. Gyro this time trying to finish it, and not enough as Pirates has to give that up to the defense. 10 seconds now. Could get that potential Game 3 overtime. As Arsenal goes for this one. Drops down, a shot from Gyro, a bit too wide, and it will hit the ground and grant us our wishes.
Day 3, day of the overtimes, and we are all happy to see it. Another Game 3, another overtime here. 1-1 from Upper 90 and the Peeps. Next goal will send home the opposite team. This is just unreal.
We know how good Upper 90 are when it comes to overtimes, but this might be the time for the Peeps as a big booming clear. Arsenal again able to clutch it out for the Peeps. It spelled disaster as soon as he got that booming shot, and nobody was home to stop it as it went straight through, struck their hopes down, and they were able to move on to face off against Sway eSports in the lower final.
Wow, we saw that from Arsenal in the previous series as well. Those booming clears to catch the defense off guard. Slushy was the third man. He was waiting there at mid, just too far forward, and Arsenal with a perfect clear on net to send the Peeps on and Upper 90 home.
What a way to close out that insane series between Upper 90 and the Peeps. Down to the wire, overtime, Arsenal with a booming clear over top and able to close things out. Very unfortunate for Upper 90, but they shocked everyone by making it this far. They're going to be looking pretty solid going into those rival series qualifiers. We have another match about to be underway, our next best of 5 between Sway eSports and now the Peeps. A good rematch of the Battle for Valhalla, the January Renegade Cup Monthly. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with some electrifying Rocket League action.